Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Micah, aka C, capital M to the S, aka the One, and I got with me my partner in crime.
Yo, what's up, people? It's P. Routes in the building. Yo,
And together we are. Bam!
that's hot. That's hot.
All right, well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, to the Purple Underground YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk real briefly about one of our personal favorite artists. Today was a special day for him. The legendary, the hip hop icon, Big Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Dogg!
Oh yeah, receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So we just wanted to speak our piece on this celebratory moment for the legendary hip hop star.
Yeah, man. For me, it's way overdue. You know, Snoop Dogg is definitely a hip hop staple in the game. I mean, he in my top 10. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, much props to Snoop. You know, rapper, actor, producer. I don't know if he directed anything. I don't think he done directed anything.
I'm not sure either.
But you know, he done made an impact on the culture. You know what I mean? A lot of people thought
Definitely.
that after Dr. Dre left Death Row, he would be done. You know what I mean? He actually just proved them all wrong. Moved to No Limit. Did what he had to do. Then after that, he just made his own lane. You know what I mean? So, you know, if one person deserves a star on the Walk of Fame, it would be Snoop Dogg to me. You know,
No doubt. Yeah, I would say for me, not just Snoop is just a hip hop legend. I'll say he's all around just a great, just entertainer as well. I mean, he's a household name. I mean, even if you're not,
oh yeah,
a heavy hip hop head, it's like
you know who Snoop Dogg is.
you know who Snoop Dogg is, like your grandmother or your auntie or your great aunt, somebody, they know who Snoop Dogg is.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't it amazing though how he reinvents himself? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, like
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, he's like I said, he's a household name, and he's I mean, it'll be 25 years this year or this week also since his debut album. You never know. Purple Underground we may dive into that, but
the classic
yeah,
Doggy style.
yeah, and but I'm with you, man. This is definitely well deserved. I just got done watching the whole press conference. I thought it was well done.
Right.
Uh, Dr. Dre was there, the legendary Dr. Dre, the legendary Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, that's arguably, if not the greatest music producer ever.
Warren
And
G.
then Warren G, one of Snoop's best friends, Dr. Dre's brother.
Did you notice he had the Death Row chain on?
Yeah, I peeped that. I said, yeah. So, yeah, I thought that was dope. And I mean, Snoop's done came a long way. I mean, the first time I ever heard of him was actually I didn't even hear him first. I seen him on the deep cover 187 single, and that's when I found out that Dr. Dre went solo, but I never heard the song yet.
Right.
It said introducing Snoop Doggy Dogg, and I'm like, who is this
Right.
Snoop Doggy Dogg cat? Because first thing I'm thinking Snoop, I'm thinking of Snoopy,
Right.
you know. And but man, when I heard him, I mean, it's just one of those things where uh, nobody does not. Snoop is one of those artists. He just has that distinctive sound. Nobody does not sound like
Right.
him.
Right. Yeah.
He's an original. Just has a smooth flow. It's just matter of fact, it's silky smooth. Just
Right.
I would say Snoop is probably. I mean, you can go down a list of a lot of, going back to as far as the hip hop artists. You could say this guy is this, or she's that, or this group is this, but Snoop to me would probably, arguably, maybe the most charismatic rap star, I would say. Maybe. I mean, I would put Tupac in there too, but Snoop is just, I mean, like I said, he's always he's just always, like you said, he always reinvents himself. He's always, dressing very stylish. Even even when he's got, like or in his early days when he was, in his gang colors.
Right.
But it was still like a style that that fits him very well.
Right.
And he just seemed like he's a cool cat. I got a chance to briefly meet him, sort of, or get his autograph about 8 years ago, and I mean, I didn't get a chance to really talk to him because he was kind of rushing to go to an after party, but I did get his autograph, and like he was real cool.
That's what's up.
So
Oddly enough, the first time I seen him was the deep cover video, and that was like 92,
yep.
something like that. And what was
Yep,
so crazy
1982.
about it was we knew already Ice Cube had left NWA because he made the classic America's Most Wanted. So then, like, when the deep cover song came up, it was like, oh shit, they got a new member to NWA. You know what I mean? That's what everybody,
Right.
like, what we was talking about, like,
Right.
But then, what we didn't know what was finna come next was the Chronic.
The Chronic.
And when that came, that changed the whole game. You know what I mean? And Snoop should forever be remembered for his work on the Chronic. If nothing else, yes, he's made great records. He's had classic records, but what he did on the Chronic was phenomenal.
It was. I mean, when I heard Nothing But a G Thing, it's just one of those moments where you just know you're hearing something special, and it stays with you. I mean, after that album dropped and after the success of that, everybody was waiting for his solo album to drop. I mean, at the time, that was the most anticipated solo album, at least in rap, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, to this day, it may have been. It's probably in like the top 3 of most anticipated rappers to come out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If not number 1.
Right.
Because Snoop had a crazy buzz, and this is like before like the social media age. This is when people were still buying records. You know what I mean? And yeah, for sure. Top 3.
And I believe at that time, his album was the biggest selling debut.
Because it sold 1 million in a week, didn't it?
I believe so. I could be wrong,
like
but I believe. Right. Yeah, at that time, but years later that record has been broken, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
I think 50 may have broken
Really?
that
Was it
record.
50? Okay.
50 Cent, I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but if somebody knows, leave a comment.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
I do believe back then, back in '93, Snoop's was the biggest selling debut. You know, but
Right.
I remember when that came out though. One of my friends, he had the cassette tape, and we were just listening to it. It's like, man. So
Chronic was smoking hot.
yeah,
Smoking
the
hot.
Chronic, Doggy Style, and then after that, it's just his career just kept going. The
Right.
Dog Food album, and then of course after when Death Row was about to decline, and Snoop
Mm-hmm.
had to uh, sort of
Relocate.
relocate and resurrect his career a little bit with No Limit, and dropped 3 albums.
I mean, like I said, after that,
Yeah,
it was just, you know, forward
right.
moving for him. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but progression.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
solidifying. He is definitely one of the greatest hip hop artists of all
Oh,
time.
definitely, definitely. He's in my top five. I
Yeah.
got him in my top five, like my personal favorite.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I definitely think that it's very much appropriate that 25 years later, since his debut, that he's being commemorated.
So is the Walk of
Yeah.
Fame like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Like you got to be in the game 25 years, or is it a time limit on it?
I have no clue.
That's
I'm
something to
not
think about.
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Now, yeah, I mean, Snoop's been huge for a long time. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, like he could have got it, 5, 6, 7, 8 years
Right.
ago. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
it's
sure.
still, he still would have been well deserved.
Right.
But
So, so what y'all think? People, Snoop Dogg, Walk of Fame in the building. Is it any hip hop artists y'all think deserve a star? Holler at the Purple Underground in the comments.
yeah,
Peace. We out.
peace.